Alright, welcome back.
We have that low battery strats, you know?
Did we just... It's like we just charged that thing.
Yep. So, researching, we need crystals, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It appears you have some crystals with you. I'll end up calling them might crystals. It's what I forged with the Sword of Might from, in fact. During my investigations in the ref, I met Link, who is from Soothorn Village. That's not where he's from. I made that sword for him, and the rest is history. Link made good use of that sword. Meanwhile, I've continued forging items with the might crystals.
Dude, every time I say the word meanwhile, all I can ever think of is, meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom.
Yes. I see that machine on the corner. I designed it to enhance the sword.
What?
Oh, looking at that sword, it seems like it lost some of its power. But once it's enhanced, it will get back to its original state.
And Zelda's just like, I use a stick.
You should try to give it a. You should give it a try. All you have to do is bring me some night crystals, enhancing the sword. We're just gonna.
Can he make sword grow longer though?
Sword grow longer. We'll increase the energy, so I can be in the sword fighting mode a bit longer.
Speaking of sword grow longer in Zelda games, at some point we should play 3D Dog Game Hero with a guide.
Yes.
Because it is a game made in inspiration of the original Legend of Zelda, and they meant no hints.
Yes. There's so many games like that. I have like Tunic, and I have like, I like this game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to play it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Yep. That's
This is his
3D Dog Game
diary.
Hero.
This is his diary. Read page 1. The crystal I unearthed at the rune site, which I will now be calling might crystals, have a strange power. Monsters that spring from the wrist seem to be repelled by it. If I can get enough, I might be able. I feel certain it would be powerful enough against the rift monsters. After many late nights of research, I've developed a technology that can refine the crystals. For now, I will be able to create a weapon from these crystals, as well as enhance that weapon. So now I am pondering what type of weapon I should make. I will test some things to begin with. I was nearly attacked by a monster in the forest when a young man named Link rescued me. Folks from Soothorn Village tell me that Link was among a group of children who were stolen away. The kids made it back somehow, though. Remarkable. All the kids that were taken have lost something. For Link, he lost the ability to speak. Canonically, why he can't speak in this game.
Oh, wow. What universe is this one?
Despite all that, he has been through his ability. He fights to keep others safe. His bravery has moved it deeply. Then it hit me. This young man might be the best person I can trust with the Sword of Might, too. I will do my best to support him with his efforts. Tomorrow I will visit the town again. Okay, I just wanted to get there.
Dude, I'm filled in by the lore now. Now I know why Link can't speak.
In this game.
Yeah.
It's funny because in the end of the game he does speak and everyone's just like, oh, that's nice. And then they all look at him and like, what the fuck?
Hey, yo.
I will be here with helping Mr. Lumberry investigate the rifts, so we can do our best to support you.
Oh, I see how it is. Link's only allowed to have a personality when it's convenient.
When it's funny for the plot. What a bunch of fucking assholes.
Dicks. Fucking dicks.
Fucking dicks. Spin, 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 jump, spin. Spin,
Jump, spin. Spin, jump. Jump, spin, spin, jump. A waypoint has been recorded. What's it recording? You can now warp to this point in the map.
Can I warp for this?
So, fun thing. Or not.
Wanted poster. Princess Zelda, if sighted, send a word to the King of Hyrule. I think it looks a lot like her.
Yeah. I think so too.
So, what are you going to tell me, Chris?
So, you already know, the audience doesn't know. that I picked up a PS5.
Mm.
But funny thing with so I picked up the PS5, and it's the slim version, right? It's the slim PS5, not the original fat PS5 that they don't make anymore.
Yep.
And, my sister, she's, picks up the box, she's like, this box is way bigger than I thought it would be. And I'm like, that's because the PS5 is fucking huge. And she's like, oh, and I'm like, it's bigger than the original Xbox, and I didn't think that would ever happen. I didn't think anyone would make a console bigger than the original Xbox.
It's so big, and I always forget how big it is, but
So, yeah, continue.
But I was just like, oh, we need to dedicate a specific section of our entertainment center to be able to fit this thing.
Yes, it's massive, and you have the original Xbox, the original PS5.
Yes.
Yours is way bigger than mine. Mine's actually smaller because it's the slim version, and even the slim is still bigger than the original Xbox. It's huge.
It's fucking huge, bro.
So what's funny about it though is I get it and I just have it set up, and she's like, that thing is huge, and I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, they're freaking massive, and she's just like, you think they'll make a slim version? I'm like, that is the slim version. And she's like, what?
That is the funniest shit.
I'm like, of course I think Sony will make the slim version. That is it.
That is the funniest shit to me.
And then she's like, do you think they'll make a slimmer version? And I'm like, maybe. I don't know, because they made a super slim for the PS3, but they did not make a super slim for the PS4. So, maybe. Someday.
Oh, it's just crazy to me, because it's just this is a huge-ass fucking console.
It's massive. It's way bigger. I've never actually seen the Xbox Series X console, which is Xbox's big, beefy power boy, right? And then I recently saw it, next to a PS5 and was like, holy shit. The PS5 is, twice as tall.
Yeah,
it's huge.
It's way bigger
It's
than it needs
way
to be.
bigger than the Xbox Series X. By, a lot. And Sony will tell you that their console is,
Small?
well, they'll tell you that their console is, powerful, right? So it has to be that big, but Microsoft's console is
As powerful.
as powerful and not nearly as massive.
But how dare you speak the truth, Chris?
They hated him because he spoke the truth. Yeah, speaking of the truth,
You can't handle it.
Xbox is going fucking crazy. I don't know how much you've been paying attention to Xbox, but everyone's freaking out about Xbox because they're doing they're doing the things that people wanted them to do.
Okay.
And now people are mad that they're doing that. If you follow.
Okay.
So everyone was like, Microsoft should just get out of the console market because they're not making any money. And it's
bad.
And it's bad. Their Xbox is bad, and they should just drop out of the console market and just make games and release their games on every platform. And now they just announced that everything is an Xbox. Because using Game Pass, you can play Xbox games on everything now.
Yeah, on the PlayStation.
And everyone
for some reason
freaked out because they're just like, how dare they say that everything is an Xbox? That's going to give people no reason to buy an Xbox. And I'm like, you're the same people that said they should jump out of... Yeah, I'm like, you're the same people that wanted them to drop out of the console market so you could play their exclusives without having to buy a console, and now you're upset that they're doing that. What the
You know why I love people, they just don't.
The internet is comprised of... gamers in general are pretty bad, but the internet as a whole is just comprised of people that are just they should do the thing I want. How dare they do the thing I want?
Yeah, they should do the thing I want. How dare they?
How dare they do that? I love it because everyone is always just exclusives are anti-consumer, which I hate that word, by the way. I get the concept of anti-consumer, but it has been thrown around to the point where it means
where it has
fucking
no
nothing.
Value
yeah,
anymore.
It has no value because everything is anti-consumer. That is something that I can't do. It's which, you know what, true, but at some point you have to be yeah, I mean, at some point people have to make money. You can't just make everything free and then be it's like technically charging money for something is anti-consumer, right? Because you're making it so people who can't afford it can't play it. Like, who fucking cares at that point?
I don't fucking get it, man.
Yeah.
I have something else to talk about, because you'll get a kick out of this, because I don't know if you probably know about it, but I'll talk about it in a moment.
Yeah.
This is a shortcut back to my ranch. Who's the prankster who blocked it up?
It was me. I did that.
I hope you're not planning to go this way. The road's blocked. I might consider taking another route, but it feels like admitting defeat. So, you want to say anything else there?
Oh,
anything before I bring up the next thing that I want to talk about?
No, I just wanted to bring up the fact that maybe I'll go back to it afterwards because it's got to be convoluted.
So, did you hear about... This will be old news by the time this episode goes up, but South Korea Prime Minister declaring martial law?
Yeah, for like an hour.
6 hours. And they had like opposition sneaking into the courthouse to be like, no, we don't want this.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, not as standing here is gonna get me any jank out of the way. So I'm not sure how much longer I can wait here. Huh? It's clear, and with the road clear, I won't have to break my back climbing over all that stuff. You cleared that up? Well, thanks. You're a big help. Here, take this for your trouble. I got a ruby.
Cool.
You got a small key.
Yeah, so the South Korean thing is
It's interesting.
It's like not even interesting. I'm gonna be real with you, because once you break it down, you're like, wow, how incredibly fucking boring and stupid.
What makes me laugh about it,
yeah,
and you'll get a kick out of this when I phrase it like this. He tried to pull an Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, I know what he...
And it did not work.
I know what he tried. The entire thing was peak, like... Essentially what he tried doing is he tried declaring martial law and then sending the army to go prevent people from going into voting against it, because only if it's voted down then it doesn't go into effect.
Yeah.
So he was trying to send the army to prevent them from getting into the building so that they couldn't commit martial law or whatever. Yeah, which is absolutely going to get him tried for treason, by the way.
Oh yeah.
But
well, I guess there's this historical precedent for this happening.
There is not.
No, the political leaders, they like either they've been impeached because they tried to do something similar, or always corruption charges.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Derek, but South Korea is literally the most corrupt place on the fucking planet.
What are you talking about? It's not like that.
It's almost like when you entirely build your economic and government system off of giving the richest families in the country more money so that they can make more money. They become absolutely the most corrupted fucking nation in the planet.
What are you talking about? No, they wouldn't do that. Knowing full well they would.
Samsung, but like...
Samsung?
I mean, yeah, Samsung as well, but the entirety of South Korea is run by fucking 3 royal families, or 3 or 4 royal families.
3 or 4, like, oligarchy family type things.
They were rich oligarchs that the government gave essentially unlimited money to in every tax break in the world, and by tax break I mean they like just didn't charge them taxes at all so that they could make their country a superpower.
That sounds amazing.
And it absolutely worked, but no one thought past the whole becoming a superpower. What do we do next?
Yeah, where do we go from here?
So what happened is the oligarchs who have all the money and all the power and can't be stopped with anything, they just made more money and more power, and they used that money and power to run for government positions, giving themselves more money and more power because they can afford to do shit like run for fucking president.
Whoa!
And then...
Whoa, you are 100% right, but how dare you bring up the truth?
It's the reason why they're constantly being fucking overrun at all hours of the day with fucking, it's the reason why there is a corruption story about South Korea
every
fucking day of the week. Yeah, it's like literally every other day of the week there is another story about corruption or a political figure being arrested or fucking like some form of fucking government fund stealing and fucking... I mean, the president who who declared martial law, I'm pretty sure only declared martial law because his wife is being investigated for embezzling millions of dollars of government funds.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Which I'm pretty sure he did that either to try and get away with it or to distract from her investigation.
Oh, without a doubt.
Like, that's
I mean, I'm not saying that this is shocking news, but it's also just like yep, saw that coming.
Yeah, it's just really fucking stupid. Hilariously fucking stupid, as I like to put it. But yeah, I kind of just was like... My whole thing with that is, I just remember seeing that, where they were like, blah 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 has declared martial law, and I'm like, well, that's not gonna hold up, and then it didn't hold up, and I was like, what a surprise.
and I laughed, because it was funny, because I'm not shocked about that one bit.
Yeah, this kind of, the problem with it is that, like, everyone always likes to be like, see, this is what's going to happen in America, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'll be waiting, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not shocked, but I'm also like, yeah, this is just hysterical to me.
Like, every single time something like this happens, and because they're always just like, this was a once powerful... what's our
Nation?
Stupid system? No, the
Democratic
fucking...
system?
Yeah, they're like, this was once powerful democratic system, and this is an establishment that the democratic system is failing, and I'm like, you're fucking nuts. I'm like, no, this isn't a problem with the democratic system. This is a problem when you give all the rich people in your country all the money in the world and then never put any checks in to prevent that from being a problem.
Whoa!
That's what happens, yes.
You are 100% wrong there, Chris.
And then you let that run unchecked for 80 years. This is what happens, yeah. No shit.
I'm sure there's a rift that we can get into somewhere around here. But this desert's really big. I wonder where to start looking. I guess we now have to check around the area with the biggest rift. Yeah, I'm not shocked one bit that you know what happened.
The only upside about fucking South Korea's problems is that there's all this corruption and these problems, and everyone's trying to mad grasp all the power in the country. There's so many royal rich families that are feuding with each other to become the only royal rich family that they actually hold them very accountable when they do shit like this, because they're trying to put as many of them as prisons so there's less opposition for them in the future to do it themselves.
Oh yeah, no, it is
so they're
very
held
funny
really hard to their standards.
It is very funny to me.
Even if,
like, yep.
Even if the only reason they're held high to those standards in the first place is so that other people can do it in the future.
Oh, I'm 100%, knowing this is absolutely fucking a mess, and it's hysterical to me.
So anyways, it's really funny as well.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, so anyways, that's where I wanted to go with that, because Korea has what we call fucking problems.
Monsters keep coming, and I'm coming, and I'm coming, and I'm completely worn out. I hear you, but if we keep at it, then the big rift will start shrinking. We can do this. We'll get rid of the rifts and take back Garuto Sanctuary.
The Garudas are really good at dealing with rifts, so makes sense.
Yeah, they had that whole canyon that was like right by them in the first game they were introduced.
Yeah, like they have a history of dealing with rifts. You're never gonna become a professional bowler, Derek. That's for sure.
Oh, I know. I know. Do.
What if? Hear me out.
What if
we just killed everyone we didn't like?
When everybody's a criminal, no one will be a criminal.
Because when everyone's super, no one will be.
Yeah, I mean, he made a good point.
He did make a great point. It's funny to me how we've gotten to like such a weird part in just society as a whole that I can quote that on a regular basis, and it's just as applicable every day that I quote it.
I don't think I watched the whole video, but somebody did make a video about him as a character, and been like, he's right.
Yeah,
he's like a greatly...
He's a great villain. He's arguably one of Disney's best villains they've ever made.
Just because, like, yeah, what he says does make a lot of sense. Because, once everyone's
super, Derek, no one will be
super. I should probably take a nap, you know. I need a couple more hearts.
You should take a snooze with the
Z,
fishes.
Z.
We need nicer beds.
Yeah, we're gonna get one soon.
There's some slow.
We're gonna get one
times.
soon. We're gonna get one soon.
But yeah, fucking. I don't know. There's a lot of like nothing going on. If I don't know how to put it other than like there's a whole bunch of shit going on, and a lot of people are upset. But there's a whole lot of just nothing.
None of it really matters.
None of it is important. Like it's all just dumb shit at this point. Well, Axe got him.
Oh shit, he's bouncing.
I was just sitting there like, why are you waiting on the ladder when you could just climb up to the top and be safe? Dun, 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 dun. It's a level 2 one.
It's a level 2.
Does the level 2 replace the level 1, or
Nope.
do you have to... I hate this game.
No, it's just more powerful and it costs more, so...
No, I get that, but, like, the fact that your list is a list...
Oh, I fucking hate it.
So
you can do this also to open up that, but it's... You know, you have to find it. But it's just like... Why? Why? And then, like... Yeah, you can sort through it, but the way you sort it is fucking stupid.
Yeah, there, like, had to have been a better way to do
You
this.
know,
Like, this is
we have last
great.
used...
Yeah.
Most used.
Yep.
So, you know, the bed's going to be there for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
Latest learned.
Right.
Cost. And type.
Cost kind of works. Type is not helpful, though. Because you can't sort by type. You just sort them into types. Which is useless.
Yeah, I'm...
Dude, that Dark Knight is trying to get some fucking action in.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. Use a spiny sea urchin. I hope you don't die, Dark.
It is imperative you
It
do
is
not die.
imperative that you do not die.
I do have a fairy, though, so we're good.
Ah. Can you clone the fairies?
Yeah, I can use the clone fairy exploit.
No, I meant, like, can you make fairies with your wandy eye?
No.
This game is bullshit.
It's bullshit, yeah.
I can clone everything except for fairies. This is clearly some bullshit.
Yeah, I should be able to jump it. I should be able to jump on my shield and have fucking things spread out because the game design of Breath of the Wild was a mess.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw someone last night make a YouTube short for Breath of the Wilds where he just like made a boat. I can't describe it other than he made a boat wheel. Yep. It's just a circular, like if you know how if you were like riding on a tire to the side and the tire was just going and you were like
yes
planted on the side of it. He did that but with boats, so it could ride across the water. He could drive it across the water. And it just looks fucking ridiculous.
I do appreciate what people can do with Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Because it is just a mess. You know, people have made fucking straight up, like, robot Gundam looking things. And I'm like, this is the stupidest thing in the world,
people
but I love it.
People really impressive and also really stupid things, and they're very good.
Yes. 100%.
My favorite is, when people just build giant penises. The classic.
Yeah, that one's a good one, too.
Yeah, always the best weapon. Bed, table, tree, tree, bed.
Bed, table, tree, bed.
Bed, bed. Bed, table, tree, bed.
Decorative shrub. Damn. We need...
Table.
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 Yeah, fuck it.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you're gonna lose that tree.
There's one of the crystals is in here, and I'm like, how do I get this again? My brain is off. I'll figure it out.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Okay.
That was not working.
No, I think it was good. You should do it again.
I should do it again. You're right,
yeah,
Chris.
Absolutely.
That
Perfect.
It didn't work. It didn't work. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Try building stuff.
Fuck, you're right.
Dude, have you considered...
Oh. Why am I being dumb? Oh. That's why I'm being dumb.
Yummy, Derek. That was pretty dumb. That works. You needed one more, Derek. You fucked it up.
You know, why would you let me do that, Chris?
Oh, because I thought it would be funny. And I was like, so right. That's too many now. No, just drop a table on it.
Oh my god, you are so right.
And it should despawn and give you the proper height, and you'll be all set.
Oh, I guess those can't be broken yet? Okay, fuck this game.
You fool! Foolish Sasquatch.
That's me, I'm a Sasquatch.
Oh, shit, let's call it here though. We'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.